not that loud, but it sounds it. So, hey guys, happy Manny Monday. I haven't even posted yet.
I'm employed at the Florida Department of
Welcome to the Daily Now. I'm Tara. I have the Sarah Boone trial on. Today is day 2. This doesn't want to come off. So what I'm doing right now is trying to pop off my dip. I wear peel base, so there we go.
I have a Bachelor of Science in Biological Science.
So I'm just using the sharp end cuticle pusher. I'm going, just trying to, Boston University. There we go.
I started at FDLE
And then
in April of 2011.
around the edges, you want to get to, a lot of times, especially dip likes to stick around the edges of your nail.
No, I did not.
So I don't want to leave any in my cuticle lines or around the free edge.
Yes.
So yeah, I've been watching this trial, plus my husband's home. Whenever he doesn't go to work or he goes to work late, it like kind of screws with, like messes with my morning. I'm used to like going in there early, getting dressed, making the bed, you know what I mean? And because he was in there sleeping, I didn't get dressed till later. And I have to replace my thumbnail. I'm going to skip that one for right now. Come on.
Yes, FDLE is accredited by an organization called ANAB. It's the American National Standards Institute National Accreditation Board.
I'm not sure who this woman is testifying right now, but I mean, obviously the state's putting on their case. She's something medical. Okay. As long as I can get a little piece of it, I can usually get the rest of it.
That's every 4 years. It's very in depth, and then we have additional kind of like spot checks every year just to make sure that we are maintaining everything that we are supposed to be doing.
Okay. A little bit of green up there.
Yes,
hope you guys had a good weekend.
Approximately 35 to 40 times.
It's going to be 80 degrees here today.
No,
Tomorrow and Wednesday, like through Wednesday, it's going to be gorgeous. And then the temperature is going to drop again. But that's crazy. And of course, we took out our air conditioners like 2 weeks ago.
I have what I call a clean side, which is where I keep all of my paperwork. And then I have my other side, which is used for actual screening.
I'm going to be doing my neighbor's nails later on when she gets home from work.
I clean all of the instruments that I'm using, so scissors, markers to take notes, anything like that is cleaned with a detergent both before I start and after I finish. And it's cleaned and maintained in
Come on.
evidence. So
Sometimes glitters are a little more difficult. I don't really
any potential contamination, so DNA.
know why.
DNA
Okay.
I also wear what is called
I do have a little dip on here that doesn't seem to want to come off.
face mask, gloves.
I'm actually going to file that away because I don't want to break the tip.
And then the gloves are disposable, so they are changed before and after each side of evidence.
Definitely better just to file that.
Computer to take notes, if I have to
There
touch
we go.
another surface to change my gloves. So it's a lot of
I'll come back. I am going to shape them first, but before we start dipping.
Yes, we have an instrument.
This glitter, though, does not want to
that
come
we
off.
use that allows us to run the DNA in batches in a efficient manner. So there's varying processes.
Might have to take my e-file out.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, let's take it out. Okay. So when I can't
Yes, that's correct.
get my dip to pop off of a nail, I do not use a ball bit. All right. I want to go in
I was the technical reviewer on this file.
with some type of what I call a tornado bit.
Original analyst report.
I haven't opened up my tablet or turned it pulled up the live yet, so I'm not sure who's here. But good morning,
Yes, I am.
whoever's here. Thank you for being here.
It's referred to as a DNA card or a bloodstain card, and that's just a card.
I've been using this bit lately. The ones that are rounded on the top like this are really nice because I forget what they're called. There's a certain name for them, but it's to protect your skin, and they do. So those are really nice. But I like to go into my sidewall when I can't get a tip off with something like this, which I call a tornado bit. I think I heard it or I saw it called something else, but it's got that kind of shape to it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put my e-file 10.
Identify that stain visually. Take a cutting of that stained area and place that cutting into the sterile tube.
Okay, so now I have it so it's spinning away from me. And I'm just pulling the skin back. I don't want to get my skin. And I'm gonna go and right at the side here and just gently file away the glitter, the dip, and the top coat. Piece of glitter right there.
Yes, we did.
You just definitely want to be gentle so you don't
In 2020, it was 21 locations.
misshape the nail. Let's see if I can get in there now.
Yes, there is. Yes, so you need to
Maybe not.
make millions of copies of the specific areas of interest that we're looking for. We don't want to make copies of the entire DNA molecule. We're just wanting to isolate those specific 21 areas and make copies of those specific areas in order to generate the DNA profile that we use.
There we go. There we go. Yay.
Short tandem repeat, we also call them STRs. That's just the
Yay.
forensic DNA analysis.
All
They
right.
are small, short areas of repeating DNA pieces. So, for example,
So again, I just want to make sure that there's no.
location, you can have a set of 16.
I'm just removing the dip that's along my side. Well, there was some there.
A little piece of DNA and it repeats 16 times. And then you have a
I'm
piece
gonna
of
go around and just make sure the shape is cleaned up. I already did this one. I'm also going to put another layer of top coat on this now since I filed that, and we have to put a nail on the thumb. I have it out, I have it primed. Oh, there's still dip over here, it looks like. That feels like dip.
So when I'm talking about the short tandem,
No, it's definitely not.
the example
Okay.
of the 16 and the 17, that could mean that you got a set of 16 repeats from one parent and a set of 17 repeats from the other parent.
So I'm making my shape pretty much how I want it to look. You can even go a little more on your filing and overfile a little because dip does add a tiny bit of bulk, depending on how many layers you do, but the more layers you do, the more bulk.
So it's 3 areas.
Alrighty. Now that that's all done,
Yes, that's correct.
I will pull up the live. Patty, are you here? Patty? Let's see who's here.
Yes, a complete profile was obtained for that sample.
Good. Volume turned down. I titled today's live, Nails and Sarah Boone. Hi, Tara.
It's just a swap.
Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Patty.
So it looks
Anybody else here? I'm missing. Hi, Michelle.
you tip with only one end.
Good morning. All right. So this nail was like really growing out. Like when I did my mani on Friday, I was like, I should replace this tip, but I'll give it another day. I like it the whole weekend. So I put 2 layers of the Luxie tinted rubber base gel and vanilla cream down,
Yes, I've seen
and I
boxes like
primed
that, but
the
I've
tip.
never seen it where
This has a sticky layer, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a little while, so I kind of feel like I should put primer on it. Should I? Do I need to? I mean, it's not gonna hurt, right? So I'm gonna do it. I don't think it really needs it, but
Yes, there was.
okay. And I think I'm gonna attempt to use this Emily
No, it's the same.
solid nail glue gel that's not as solid as the one in the jar. I wonder if they're gonna discontinue this. Oh, it must have been on its side. Look at the difference too. Like it's gotten dirty just from being on my hands on stuff and falling on things, or like on here, and then I put it back in.
Yes, a complete profile was obtained.
All right. So I think I am getting better at measuring the amount.
Yes.
You're doing it in a tube, right? This is for my thumb. So this will be the one that needs the most gel, but even still, it's not going to need much. That's probably going to be too much. But I want to make sure there's enough
I know that sample came from that
to spread over my whole nail. All right, here we go.
that particular person's DNA profile. An unknown sample
Up, I should have went up higher
there is any DNA on that sample.
because I ended up with a lot of gel underneath.
Items that can be, once a DNA profile is obtained from that item, can be compared.
I knew I'd have
to the
extra.
profiles
All right.
obtained from individuals.
This is also HEMA-free gel.
I believe it was fingernail clippings from Mr. Torres, yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure it's straight. It looks good. How's everybody doing today? Sister, how are you? I didn't talk to you
Sometimes they can come in as swabs.
yesterday.
Sometimes they come in as just fingernail clippings, so taking the clippers
I
and
had
cutting off the ends
a
of the fingernails.
phone appointment, a doctor
They've been
appointment this
sprayed
morning.
on pointed sticks.
All right, there we go. And then I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds.
Yes, that's correct.
Hi, bitch. What's up, bitch? Hi,
We
Patty.
have prepackaged swabs in our
That's-
labs and then use some sterile deionized water and drip
I'm
out
just
to
playing,
the
Patty.
tips that make it a little bit moist so that it can pick up any
Once this nail is cured,
We just swab
I'm going to
swab to dry and then cut it.
rough up the surface. I'm going to shape it.
So we're just making our own.
Then I'm going to put gel top coat down on like my thumb, and then that nail I had to file the dip off of. And then I think I did file one other nail. I just want to make sure they're all shiny before I put peel base. Hey, Michelle.
Mr. Torres.
Michelle M. Good morning. Happy Manny Monday.
There were no DNA results foreign to the
And I'm doing pretty good.
from either side of the fingernail.
I had a fun weekend.
Yes, those
I
were
spent the
swabs
weekend
that were
with my sister. Oh, and then last night I took Dominic to the park with his telescope so he could,
Yes, that's correct.
he wanted to try and see the comet, but it was too low in the sky. And we live in the city, there's so much, they call it light pollution. And there's so much, you know, and like he's got to be like out like in the countryside or at the ocean, you know what I mean? To really appreciate the sky like that. So all he can really ever see is like the moon, you know. I mean, you can see stars and stuff, but he says if you zoom in, like he has a 10 times zoom lens and he has a 30, and then he's got another one. I forget what the third one is, but
no, there were no DNA results warranted this food.
He says the bigger lenses just make the stuff you look at look like blobs.
Yes, it is.
He wants this telescope. It's really cool, actually. There's another telescope that he wants for Christmas, but it's $500.
It's pretty sensitive, and over the years, as the science has evolved,
but he's wanted it for a long time.
The process has become even more sensitive.
Like before, I think he even got his first one. He was looking at this one, and it does a lot for you. It makes like astronomy accessible to like anybody. This type of one. It tells you what's out in the sky at night, like where you are, that you be able to see. And then you control everything from your phone. So if it's cold outside, you can leave it outside. It automatically will go to the object in the sky and then just start taking photos over and over and over, exposure after exposure. And then they layer them and everything. So you get these incredible, colorful photos of like nebulas, and it's just really cool. So we'll see. He's good with his telescope when he uses it. He's very responsible with it, but things that he uses like all the time, he's not so responsible.
Well, if it's a DNA profile that is obtained from a questioned item, we can compare that to profiles from known individuals.
Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. Let's clean it off. I probably should have replaced that too. Shoot. Damn it. All right, that's staying. I bet it's been a while because these all have gel under them, but this is just my natural nail bed. I don't even know how long it's been, but this one's got some. Should have replaced it. All right.
No, I can't. There's nothing in the testing that we do.
So it was this nail, and then I think this middle nail. Okay. Did you guys all have a good weekend? I didn't even do any nails this weekend. I'm still wearing our candy corn mayonnaise on my other hand.
Buckle swabs represented as being from Miss Boone. Fingernail clippings from both hands represented as being from Mr. Torres.
Starting to get low on this show.
Swabs from both hands represented as being from Miss Boone. Those are the only items sent to the DNA lab, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Getting pretty good at applying this gel top coat. Regular gel polishes a little better. Feels like it. I swear I can see like. It looked like the gel moved. So it was probably in my imagination. You guys, I'm wearing colored contacts, so things are a little cloudy. Sometimes, yeah. Michelle, do you feel like that? Like, not all the time, but maybe if I keep my eyes open like for too long or don't blink, you know what I mean, for a certain period of time, it's a little cloudy. Hey, Alyssa. How are you? Ooh, who's that? Uh, another police person. Oh, this is a police person. The other one was DNA.
I'm currently employed with the Orange County Sheriff's Office here in Orlando, Florida.
Has anybody been paying attention to that Leilani Simon trial out of Georgia?
Just hit 6 years.
I've been kind of following along with that one too. We're gonna do a Cosmic Nails Manny. I actually messaged Janet this morning because to ask her if she got her cosmic dips. I'm guessing she did by now, and if she wanted to twin because we were gonna twin, but I haven't heard back from her. So I'm hoping she swings by live this morning so I can ask her. And if anybody else has these dips and wants to join in, I'd love to have you. Gonna use some dips from the Autumn Splendor collection. If you guys remember, this is the collection that has 3 thermals in it. It's a 5-dip collection, and these are the dips. These 3 are the thermals, and they're opal flakes is what I think Christy called them. They're not opal though, so they're bigger than shimmers, but they're not. But they're smaller than flakies, but they're gold and they're so beautiful. These dips all change pretty much to the same color, which is a neutral nude type color. They're not top coated, so I don't want to mess with the acrylic too much, but you can see it's getting lighter. I can show you these off. And they even get darker than this when they're cold. Right now it's like, 70 degrees in here, so this is Calico Corn, Changing Leaves, Autumn Harvest, Sparkling Cider. This is a gold glitter with like pink and green. I'm guessing they're fine glitters in there and not flashbacks I'm seeing. I think it's pink and green fine glitters. And then this one here, because I haven't activated or top coated this, I don't know if that's clear or white, but I believe it's clear. We could check right now by top coating, but let's leave it a surprise. That is called Autumn Bliss. I picked out these 3 to use today. I'm always a sucker for a pink and red. So since I used the 3 thermals last time, I need to use 1 solid, but I was just gonna I couldn't decide what glitter to use. That's what my issue was. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use them both. So Autumn Harvest is gonna go on the thumb. I haven't even put my peel base on. Index and pinky. Then we're going to put this one, Autumn Bliss, on the middle nail, and then Sparkling Cider is going to go on the ring finger. And I think that will be pretty.
First set, which is the red tape here.
So let's get peel base on. I should have did that first. Using Luxie Nail Dip Enabler, peel base. Can save at Luxie Nail with code TARA15.
So in this case, I did collect the item from the residence. I brought it back to our office. And then once I was done with my exam, later gets sealed. Again, with my initials and dates. And there's
putting I would say medium thickness layer of peel base down. I don't put it too thick that it takes forever to dry, but I don't put a super thin layer. Some people only do a strip down the center of their nail and they avoid the free edges to help prevent chipping. It all depends on what you're looking to get out of your mani, as far as wear. If you're looking to wear your mani for a couple weeks, then you don't want peel base on at all. Peel base is made for people who frequently change out their manis and they don't want to have to soak or file off every time.
There's a phone with a pink case inside.
It saves a lot of time. All right. Fan activate. There's my girl. Hey, Michelle.
The address or the miracle. Yes.
Leslie, you're not feeling good? What's wrong? Michelle, you have today off? It's Monday. You have Mondays off, right? If I remember correctly. My memory is so bad, but I think I'm right.
I'm saying that correct.
Got 3 Michelles here today.
Yes.
Yeah, so those are the 3 dips I am going to use. Oh, Michelle, I don't think if you know, Lotus Tips, my name finally got spun on the wheel at Cosmic to do a mani kit. So I'm finally getting to do one.
I was requested to was informed from the detective.
Brandis hasn't had a turn yet. She'll probably be next. There's only a couple of us left.
So I responded out, and once I located the phone, I immediately started to extract the data from the phone.
I really like this collection. I think it's super pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I'm feeling so uninspired for Halloween manis. Like, even the ones I'm seeing, like, on Instagram and stuff, like, I've done them in some form, you know? Drips, plaid, ghosts, spiders. So I'm like recreating a lot of manis from last year, and like in the case of this one, not as good as last year's. Uh-oh, maybe I'm not doing enough manis because like I haven't been doing like I've been taking weekends off kind of, or maybe just doing one on one day or something, you know.
So their software basically makes it readable for us humans, which we can then generate.
Thank you. I know it's exciting. Like,
So in this case, we used Celebrate.
hopefully it works out. Hopefully, I'm sure it will, but you know, it's always like a little nerve wracking because I don't know. It's going to be 2 dips.
They actually have the software to transfer your whole data from your and transfer it to your
I think there's going to be decals.
pictures or videos.
I think there's going to be a focal. There's going to be gems.
But they are now made predominantly.
So there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. If you don't know, the mani kits from Cosmic Nails it's a kit that you get and it comes with everything needed to do a mani, you know, from the dips to the gemstones. The only thing it doesn't come with is the liquids
We had 2 options. There was a purple tablet.
and the files and stuff. But you know, all the nail art stuff and everything is included.
Sister software that mirrors the exact same software that's on the portable tablet. So in this case, I had it in my call-out laptop.
Oh, it's fine, Michelle. I had my appointment with my doctor. She asked how you were doing, so I was telling her. I told her I've been spending a lot of time with you. I told her how we went to Autumn Fest and stuff. That was last weekend, but that was fun. What are you doing today? What's everybody doing today? I'm not going to do anything crazy, right? Because this is a thermal. So I don't want to do like an ombre on a thermal. I've done it before. I just don't want to do it today. So like I said, I'm going to do 3 nails with this thermal here. And it's supposed to be 80 degrees today. It's so crazy. So maybe I'll be able to get like completely hot pictures, but I doubt it. And then 1 nail with each of these glitters. It should look good. Good enough. We are dry. I got so many wires over here, you guys. Hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. Go back there. All right, so our dips.
Yes, for this specific code.
Autumn Bliss, that's this one. Here's Sparkling Cider. I'm definitely going to use cupcake liners today because these are small quantities. We'll start with the shimmer dip. These are crazy shimmery, really good. I want to say she called them like opaline flakes, but that doesn't sound right because they're not like opal-esque at all. You know what I mean? As far as like the way they would like reflect light and stuff, they're gold, but so gorgeous. You guys see them? Yeah, pretty. Oh yeah, that's right, Michelle. I forgot about work. Cleaning nails. Oh, okay, I will, Michelle. I hear you, Michelle. Hi, B. Cosmic using the Autumn Splendor collection. Want to twin me? I'm using these 3. Hopefully Jana's going to do it too. 3 nails with the pink. Middle nail with this. Ring finger with this. That's my plan. Yeah, so my sister, oh my God, my sister took me to Hibachi this weekend, you guys. My first time ever going. She couldn't believe I had never been. I guess she's been a bunch of times. So we went, and before, like, or right when we sat down, we were talking about the chef and like what he does or whatever. And she said that comes around and like he throws like food into your mouth, and she said he squirts water into your mouth and everything. So I opened my mouth and he squirted it in, and it was so obviously not water, but I had to swallow it, and it was sake. It was so gross. It was so gross. It was just like drinking like grain alcohol, you know what I mean? Which I think is what it is. Oh, you don't, Brandis? You don't have them? Well, I spent the weekend at my sister's, and when I came home, my house was a disaster too. But it's getting there. I got almost all the laundry done. I got the dishes done. I got the microwave and fridge cleaned. You know, got the kitchen floor swept. How's the weather where you guys are? You guys having crazy warm weather too?
In the software, it will place the data in data categories, so it's organized. We can
All right.
between messages. We can put in the messages category.
Clean up.
If you want to look at logs, like maybe data that your phone is recording, like locations.
Can see it's already changing. The coverage is excellent on these as well. She's like, I feel like she's stepped up, you know? Her, I mean, she's always had good dips, but the quality is just, it's different in a good way. I think she got something to do with her mixing is upgraded, and it makes a big difference, I think. Or that is the difference, I'm guessing. I really don't know enough about making dips to say for sure what is the difference, you know. This is the nail I said I should have replaced. Hopefully it won't be a big gap at the top of it when I'm done. I need more of this color. I think I need this whole collection, like in minis. Alright. So I ended up, remember I told you guys like I needed dip top coat, and I found a set of liquids. Now, granted, it's a company I never heard of, but it was a set of liquids for $6.99, or for $1 more, you got 6 dips in the set of liquids. 4 liquids, like including the brush saver. You know what I mean? Regular size bottles, like half 0.5 ounce or whatever it is, right? And they have different dip sets to order from, to pick from, you know. They had one that was like glitters, one that was like all different shades of blue, which I almost I was gonna get that one. I'm like, wait a minute, I already have a lot of blues. But then they had one of jelly colors, all like lighter shaded colors. But I ended up getting that one because I don't have a lot of jellies. So I figured that would be the smartest one to get rather than more blues, you know. I haven't swatched them or anything. They're just sitting, but we'll have to do that one day and see how they look. The name of the company, if you guys see it on Amazon, is how do you say this? Eode It's they're made in China though. I already looked. I have not looked at the directions. Be interesting to read because sometimes they don't make any sense when you read them. It's not proper English or whatever, you know. And it's like really obvious. But this actually looks I don't like, no spelling errors are jumping out at me. Sentences look like proper and everything. But whenever you buy dip liquids, you should always read the instructions if they're included, because different liquids have different dry times, things like that. You like sake, Michelle? Yeah, it was funny. I laughed. I wasn't mad or anything, you know. I thought it was funny. Yeah, and she got filet mignon and scallops, and I got steak and lobster tail. And the guy, I don't know, like there was a gentleman with like his 3 daughters, or 2 daughters and daughter's friend or whatever, but they sat at the same table as us. So it was fun. Oh, and then when he was throwing the vegetables around, I caught mine in my mouth first try, you guys. And I didn't even know it, but it was zucchini. And I don't even like zucchini, and I ate the whole thing. I thought I was eating broccoli. And I like broccoli. So we're doing layer number 2. So this is somewhat sheer, I would say, up at the top right now with one layer, but so pretty. Like you could totally get away with just one layer.
So the far left-hand column is just a line item number, followed by a data category for whatever data you're looking at. In this case, there's a couple listed as application usage and then location data.
Oh, I'm scared to clean up here because I don't want to leave a big gap.
Yes.
All right.
Again, we're putting this as a timeline. So
Just got to do a second layer on the thumb, and then we'll move on to the glitters. These are some of the prettiest shimmers, you guys. Like you'd think purple would be my favorite in this, but I think I like the pinks the best.
Yes, so Apple is very good about recording activity directly on your device. When you open up a certain application, such as the camera, Apple is making that indicating the start time. So you open up your camera.
Here we go. All right, let's brush these off. Hey, Michelle L. Lotus, what you doing today? And Michelle M., what were the girls on vacation for last week? I'm trying to figure it out. Was they just get a break? All right. You guys blowing up my phone. That text message, the texting. I couldn't believe how much I had to scroll to get to the new message from Brandis. The newest message. I was like, there's so much here, I'm not even going to be able to read it all.
Some cases, like, again, your phone, if you have it set for your camera to record your location when you take a picture.
Oh, okay. That's what it tasted like.
We're located at 2500 West Colonial Drive. That's that data that's being recorded in the background.
Aaliyah, oh my God, mine too. You've never had it, Patty? Calling me a big mouth? All right. Well, I think you want to talk about. Well, forget it. I'll be getting a little dirty and perverted. I won't do that to you, Patty. Well, not on live YouTube. All right, let's do the ring thing. Or maybe we should do the. Yeah, let's do this because that has foils in it. And they'll probably fly around. So this gorgeous glitter right here is sparkling cider. You can see. I mostly see, well, gold, obviously, but then pink is the next color I mostly see. I do see green in here as well, but those are the colors in it. So just the ring finger, we're going to put this on. So my sister got us colored contacts. Did I tell you guys about that? I know I told Patty, but oh yeah, Kendra's not here, huh? She didn't say anything. She's been quiet. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, color contacts. Yep, so right now I have blue eyes. I came into the house and Nick was asleep in bed, and I climbed up on the bed. I'm like, babe. He's like, what? He opens his eyes. I'm like, look at me. He's like, what? I'm like, look at me. I'm like, looking at him right in the eyes. And he's like, what, your glasses? I'm like, no, my eyes. He's like, what? I'm like, they're blue. He didn't even notice. Like, even, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing glasses or maybe because I don't have like big, huge eyes or whatever, but they're not like, they don't pop out, like jump out at you, like, whoa. They're very natural looking, I think. When I was younger, I never thought I could do contacts. At least I wasn't prepared to try because I didn't think I could put my finger in my eye. But as I've gotten older, and then for the chance to have different colored eyes and have some fun play around with it. Like now I want the purple ones and the pink ones. I want to look like a little Japanese cartoon character. I'm frozen? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it is frozen. What should I do? Exit out and go back in and see if it's still frozen, you guys. You say? No, it's still frozen. All right, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna exit the live and I'm gonna come back.